What's up guys, Nate here. It is prep day. Let me show you what I'm prepping for the boys. So my plan is to cut all this up for them. And I got some bags over there. I'm going to freeze it and that's going to be their treats. Got some sweet peppers. I'm going to build their little concoctions last time. Put them in the freezer and let them freeze. They're a little smaller this time because I got sweet peppers instead of bell peppers. So I had to put some rice in there to kind of hold them up as they freeze. Otherwise, as you can see, bonk, yeah, no dice. So, that's what the plan is today. So, once again, all right here, my plan is to get it all cut up, and then I'm gonna build some of those and put in the freezer. And just like that, the cucumber is done. Now, one thing I do want to mention is I tested all this stuff here before I went and bought it. I made sure that Louie and Mickey like cucumbers and they like asparagus and they like that stuff. Hershey, she won't touch half this stuff. So I gotta make her own special little concoction. But the boys, they love it all. So if you're gonna do something like this, get a little piece like this, cut it up, toss it to them, see if they like it. If they eat it, no problem, great. If not, try something else and kind of go on from there. But everything you see here is safe and very healthy and good to eat for your dog. Any dog, really. So now, with the magic of camera, I will cut all of this in the blink of an eye. Bam, and just like that, it's all cut up. Now, what I'm going to do, as you can see, I got all my greens cut a little bit different, just so I know what it is when I put it in the bag over there. I got some bell peppers, carrots, celery, zucchini, and some asparagus. And I got a couple peppers over there so I can build my little towers for them. So I'm going to take all this, and I got 2 bags over here, and I'm going to fill both the bags. Then I'm going to take a little bone broth, and I'm going to put just a little bone broth in, just for taste. And I'm going to take one of the bags, put it in the refrigerator, let it sit overnight, because they'll go through that bag probably about a week. I'm going to take the other one and put it in the freezer. And when I'm getting low on the other one, I'll take that one out, let it thaw, and that'll be their treats for the next week, and so on and so forth. But it's a much, much healthier alternative than getting milk bones or any of that other stuff. This is good for them. It'll last longer. It's much cheaper. I think I've got, let's see, I've got maybe $6 worth of stuff, $6, $7 worth of stuff right here. The biggest thing is just time, guys. You just take 15, 20 minutes, prep it all, put it in a bag, and you've got treats. So I'm going to do that now. So with the magic of cameras, I am going to make all of this turn in to the bag of treats. Boom. Voila, 2 bags. So 2 simple bags. Put this one in the freezer, and I'll probably put this one in the refrigerator for tonight. And you can start off, you can do it a couple different ways. You can give them as treats, you can put a little on their food, either which way. What I normally do is I use the bigger pieces for treats, and then when it gets to the bottom and I have all this small stuff down here, I'll pour it on top of their kibble or something at the end of the night. So, those are done. Now let's go to building one of these. So last time you didn't really get to see. So this time I think I'll show you. So here we go. So we got the bell pepper here. And we're gonna, or actually this is a sweet pepper. We're gonna take the top off. You can kind of see the seeds in there. We're gonna cut all those seeds out. Make sure we get them all, and you can discard the top. You don't need the top. And go over here, get rid of all the seeds. Because you don't want any seeds, because even though they're not really hot, they're not good for dogs. So, now you have a hollowed out husk here. So what you can do is from there is I have some plain Greek non-fat yogurt. Now I'm not a nutritionist, guys. I'm not a nutritionist for dogs, for humans, any of that. All I can tell you is what I've read, researched, and what they seem to like, and keeps them healthy. Their coats look good. Louis a little overweight, but he's losing weight because I think this. I'm not just giving just regular treats now. Now I'm doing something like this. So anything I'm showing you here, don't hold me to it. Like I said, I'm not a nutritionist, but this seems to work. So back to it. Plain Greek yogurt. And I'll take that and I'll fill the inside. Once I do that, this yogurt is pretty much the dog's. There's nobody else is going to eat the bell peppered flavored yogurt after I do this. I wouldn't eat it anyway, but that's neither here nor there. So, get to that point, and you're there. Then, depending on your dog, you can take a little piece of asparagus, put it at the top, and a little piece of a cucumber. You put it on the side. And for summertime, this would be great. But it's not summer, but you got a cute little drink form treat. So make about 6-8 of those. You can either use the yogurt or you can use a little bone broth in yogurt. This next one, I'll show you what I'm going to do. This next one, I am going to get some tuna, and I use the tuna in water, not in oil. I use water, just because, once again, water is better than oil for your dog. And I am going to add a little tuna to this husk, and a little bone broth. And this one will probably be Hershey's, because Hershey's more of a meat eater than a vegetable eater. So I'm going to go over here, I'm going to dump this water. This can up. We got that, and we'll do an orange one, so I know this one's hers. Same thing, cut the top, see the middle, cut out those seeds, get them out of there. Make sure it's all cleaned out of all the seeds. And now, if you've got a meat eater, like I do with Hershey, you can take that same husk, take a little bit of tuna, and fill that sucker up with tuna. Say about 2-3 spoonfuls. And you looks something like that. Then you can take a little bit of your bone broth, just to kind of get it to freeze when you do put it in the freezer. Put a little of the broth on top. Stir it up a little so it just doesn't fall out whenever you go to do what you're going to do. And top that off, same thing, a little Greek yogurt. And Hershey doesn't really like the any of the vegetables, so I'm just going to make that a fresh, or no toppings for her. So that, guys, is pretty much what it is. Show you here. I've got the two I've already made. I've got the little rice pillows here to keep them standing upright. When I'm done, I'm going to take these and I'm going to go put them in the freezer, freeze them overnight. And Hershey and Louie and Mickey are all going to get treats tomorrow. Well, I really appreciate you guys watching this, man. If you could, comment, hit the like button, share, tell your friend, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell that guy down the street you don't talk to anymore. Tell him about me. I got some cool stuff. I got some not so cool stuff, but I'm trying here. But I appreciate you guys taking the time, not judging me, not talking crap, and watching my show. You guys take it easy. God bless. We'll see you next time.